Shalom everyone, and thank you so much for joining me on this brand new channel and the very first video. I'm from Israel, born and raised, and I'm an EDC enthusiast, you might say. And today in this video I want to go over my very basic carry, like what I throw in my pockets when I leave the house if I don't have anything special planned out throughout the day. Like if I don't need anything specific, what's the very basic carry that I take with me when I leave the house. So if you enjoy this type of content, you know, just give the video a like, and if you want to see more content and more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. Okay, so first of all, let's get rid of all the boring stuff and the mundane stuff. So I got my keys here. If you want to see a separate videos on what I carry on my keys, drop a comment below and we'll make that happen. So for now, I'm just going to put these aside. Next up is my shades, my sunglasses, which are just generic sunglasses from Amazon. Nothing special here. They protect my eyes from the sun. So there you go. Next up is my watch. I wear a Casio Edifice. You can see right there. But I also carry a Xiaomi Mi Band 5, I think it is. Obviously I don't carry them both at the same time. It's either this or this, this is the watch face that I chose. So anyways, this is usually the watch that I'm wearing, the Casio Edifice. We'll put that aside. I carry lighters because I am a smoker, unfortunately. So it depends on my mood. I either go with black or all silver, and they're both like butane lighters. This one is kind of cool. It has that pull mechanism, and this one is just a regular, button. So it's either this or that. And next up, my wallet. I'm an old-fashioned guy when it comes to wallets. I just carry a leather bifold, traditional. It used to have a flap here to cover the zipper, but I cut that off. Just a regular, wallet. If you want to see a video on what I carry inside the wallet, because I do have like band-aids and stuff like that, tell me in the comments below and I'll make a video about that. And now to this. I carry a pen every day. I work two jobs. I work as a security guard and as a videographer. Obviously, I'm filming this with my phone, but I do have like bigger broadcast cameras. I carry a notebook, just a generic notebook. It's not like Write in the Rain or something like that, but I would like to get one when I get a chance to. It's just these work just fine for me. So I carry a notebook and I carry a pen. I like the compact ones, like the small short pens. This is a twist mechanism, so you just twist it to write with it. I do have several other pens. This is just what I carry today, but I do have other pens that I enjoy. My knife of choice is usually a Swiss Army knife, a Victorinox. Most days I'll carry the compact, which is this one. Let's just go over real quick. It has obviously a blade. It has the opening tool, combo tool, which is a bottle cap lifter, a can opener. You have that wire stripping notch right there, and it has a pry bar, a very light duty pry bar slash flathead screwdriver. And if you use the corner right here, like the very corner of it, it can be used for small Phillips screw heads. So that's the combo tool, and it also has the famous Victorinox Scissors, which are great. It has a corkscrew on the back, which I put the little eyeglass flathead. I didn't put it. It comes with the flathead, but I do have some spares because most Swiss Army knives that has the corkscrew doesn't come with the tiny little flathead screwdriver, which is also called an eyeglass screwdriver. It comes with a straight pin right here, so you can take the pin out and use it if you need to. It also comes with the controversial parcel hook. But the special thing about this parcel hook is that it has a nail file on the back. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So you have a nail file, and except for this nail, all of my nails are cut pretty short. So I use that nail file pretty often. Two more tools are the toothpick, which I do use. I obviously clean it up before I throw it back in there, and the tweezers, which are phenomenal tweezers. Like, they're really good. The special thing about the compact is it has the plus scales, so you also get a pressurized pen, which lives right here. But if it's uncomfortable for you to write with this pen, which it is, I try to write with it, what you're supposed to do is you open this up and you throw this in there and you close this up, and now you got a pen, a writing utensil that you can just apply pressure to the hook and the pen sits right in there, and so you can write away. Like I said, I do carry a separate pen, so that's not something that I use often, but I did use it on occasions. So that's my knife of choice. Most days I'll carry the compact. I sometimes carry the Pioneer X, mostly on the weekends if I feel like, you know, just going fancy or something. Let's just go over the tools here. You have the blade, which is a tiny bit larger and beefier, like thickness wise, from the regular Victorinox Swiss Army knives. You also get the awl, which is fantastic. I use this on several occasions to put holes in things. Also comes with the famous scissors, which are fantastic, like I mentioned before. If you're thinking about getting a Victorinox Swiss Army knife, just get one with scissors. Do yourself a favor, because these are just phenomenal. Also has the traditional opening layers. You have the can opener with the small flathead screwdriver on top. You have the bottle cap lifter with the the wire stripper thing, and the flathead, which is also a beefier pry tool. So if you need that, get an A-LOX version. Nothing on the back, which I do like sometimes. Like I said, if I'm dressed up fancy and everything, I'll throw this in my pocket. This is the 2021 limited edition. And now to the flashlights. I obviously have an Olight i5T here on the table, which is usually the flashlight that I'll throw in my pocket on most days, just because it's so slim and nice, and the pocket clip goes almost all the way to the top, and it's also reversible. And I do wear a cap sometimes from time to time, so I do use that quite a lot. This is just one of the flashlights that I carry. Most of them are Olights, but I also have, like you've seen on my keys, I do carry a Nightcore Tiki on my keys, which is, I think it goes up to 650 lumens. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I do believe that it goes up to 650 lumens on turbo mode, which is when you when you press and hold the switch. It goes up to the turbo mode, which is, I think, 650 lumens. So please correct me if I'm wrong. So the i5T has two modes. It has the regular, like medium to low, I think you'll call this. And then if you double tap, like turn it off, turn it on again, it goes to the high mode. I'm not sure about the numbers. I can't say for sure. But I will, put it on the screen or something. I'll check the website and I'll get back to you on the screen. So this is my flashlight of choice most days, just because it's so slim and nice and compact. Goes well with my compact, which goes well with my pen and goes well with my watch. Like I said, this is usually for weekend carries, and I'll usually throw either one of the flashlights in my left pocket. So let's put it right there. And also this goes in my back left pocket, and the wallet just goes in my right back pocket. So that's it. That's everything I carry with me on the daily. This is my EDC, but the most basic version of my EDC, because they do change a lot. I might carry a different pen, I might carry a different Swiss Army knife. I have a bunch of those, and I do like most of them, but some of them I never carry. I own them, but I try to carry them, and it just doesn't work out for me. Like the Walker and the Sportsman, and I do have the Deluxe Tinker, which I do use when I go out shooting video, like when I'm on my photography or my videography job. I sometimes do carry the Deluxe Tinker just because it has those wonderful set of small pliers. So I do carry that in addition to my Leatherman squirt. Now, why don't I carry a locking blade? Because we can't. These are the rules in Israel. The law in Israel states that you're not allowed to carry a folding locking blade unless you have very good reason to. Very much like the law in the UK. We're not allowed to carry locking blades. We're not allowed to carry longer than 10 centimeters blades, which is, I think, somewhere around the 4-inch mark. We don't use inches and ounces and pounds in Israel. We use the metric system. I do own a few locking blades. I have the Benchmade Bug Out. I have the CJRB Rhea. I do own a few blades, a few locking knives. I just don't carry them. Unless I go camping or hiking or something, and then I just throw it in my backpack and then in my pocket when we get to the woods. By we, I mean me and my girlfriend. So I do own a few locking blades. I also own a few fixed blades. I actually own one, which is a good fixed blade. I carry a Mora knife whenever I go out camping or hiking. But other than that, we're not allowed to carry locking blades. So I do have actual knives. I do have the Real Steel Luna, I believe, which I do carry from time to time. It's just that I don't see the need to carry an additional blade in my pocket when I already have a perfectly good Victorinox Swiss Army knife in my pocket at all times, and I do have them on me at all times. The blade on the compact is fantastic. I absolutely have nothing to complain about here. I use it a lot, and I enjoy it a lot. And you know, you just come to you come to learn how to use slip joints when you live in a place that doesn't allow locking blades. So as far as that, I'm not concerned about the knife biting me or catching my finger or anything. Hasn't happened yet. Hopefully never will, but if it will, I obviously will update you guys. But for now, I've been using this for a long time and nothing yet. So these are my things. This is my EDC. This is what I carry. Tell me down in the comment section below if you carry any of the stuff that I showed in this video, and if not, what are you carrying on the daily? Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Like I said in the beginning, this is my very first video on a brand new channel. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. And until then, adios.